So, hello my people. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Depends where you are watching this video from. You get what I want? Just quick drop, sharp. You see, many people ask this question. After nursing house builder, does it mean that you have to work in hospital or you have to work in Alterheim? Only that? Yes, this question. I want to answer this question. 3 years nursing Ausbildung in Germany is together. Whether you want to work in hospital, you want to work in Alterheim, you want to work in Kinder Hospital, or the Ausbildung are joined together. So out of that 3 years, 2 years you have to do this not together, work in hospital, work in kindergarten, Ambulancepflege, everywhere, Alterheim. So after 2 years, the third year, which is the final year, you have to choose the specific place you want to work, which is the place that you want to really qualified to work. Not just qualified, the place that you really want to work, you love to work. You can choose Cracky House, which is hospital. You can choose Alterheim. So after the Ausbildung, you can still work in Ambulancepflege or travel nurse. Travel nurse means that when I'm living here in Cologne, and if I want to do travel work, I have to go like Dusseldorf or the state that close to me or is a far away from me. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the work you want to do. So after you go to that work, that they are really paying good in that travel nursing work in Germany, and you can still be working in hospital or Alterheim full time, and you still have the opportunities to still apply for or for what do they call this tie site, which is part time. That part time so is maybe you go twice in a month. Yes, it depends of your agreement. I think twice in a month. That twice in a month so you have to work full 8 hours, 8 hours. That after working, after you dey receive your salary as a nurse, then that you have to still receive extra 500 euro for that tie site, which is part time. You see why I always dey say that nursing is really good. When you first thing, when you are person that have sympathy, empathy, nice, love to help people, please, and you love to work as a nurse, I will advise you do this hospital. You will really benefit from it. Many people don't know that there is when you finish your hospital, there is a lot of places that you can work. Because in my class now, people, let me say most of us choose Alterheim to work, because after the 2 years, then the last year you have to choose where you want to work. Because I work in the hospital, I already understand how the system work. Then many people choose to work in the hospital, many people choose to work in Alterheim, and many people say choose to work in Kinder Cracky House, which is yes hospital. It depends where suit you pass, where you love to work, because this nursing is general. We do it in general. Then the last year where you really feel I want to work in this place, then you apply. That does not mean that after the 3 years of hospital, you want to work in hospital, or work in Alterheim. If you finish your 3 years in hospital, you can still work in Alterheim, which is old people home. If you finish your 3 years in old people home, you can still work in hospital. It depends where you want to work, where you love to work. That is the only thing. Where you love, you will say, I love to work in hospital. I love to work in Kida Hospital. I love to work in High, which is old people home. It depends on you. That is what I want to just tell you this evening. If you do nursing hospital, you can work as a Blanterpflege, which is home service, where you can be go to home to take care of people. You can go to travel work, where you can travel to other city to go and work. And you can work in hospital. You can work in children hospital, and you can still work in old people home. And also you can see after, if you are working in the hospital or working in Item full-time job, you can still work in that side, which is part-time, that you can still be receiving extra money like 500 and I think 530 euro. You can still be receiving that every month after your salary in your where you are working, which is full-time salary. Then you can still get where you can still work, that you can still be getting 520 euro every month. That is extra. You see, there is a lot of benefit. Please, because in the whole world, nurse is short. They are short of nurse. They really need people to. That is why I always say that be that person that love to help people, that have sympathy, empathy, that want to really help people with their mind. First, you have to love what you are doing. If you are not ready to do that, please don't come to nursing at all. You don't need to close to nurse, because they need good people that will help people. That is